right, I think it's recording. And I am going to share my screen. On the right slide. All right. Do you see my slide?
Yes.
All right. Woohoo! Yay! Progress. All right. So thank you guys for coming. And if you have any questions or anything, you can drop it in the chat or just unmute yourself, and I will do my best to answer them. Sorry, I've got to figure out what to do because of the keyboard. It's in my way. All right. So, and I'm going to be reading from my notes because I don't want to leave anything out. I want to cover it as well as I can. So, that's it. All right. So we're going to talk about foundations of health habits, and then we're going to go into the new line, the Metapower line that doTERRA is launching. But I want to give you a little bit of a background on, because we're going to be covering two different pieces here. So, make sure. Hey, it worked. Yay. All right. So do you want to live younger, longer, and look and feel even better? Yeah, I'm at 55 and I'm definitely, that is my desire. So there are many ways to measure health and wellness. And for some people, it's how they look and feel, while others is things like cholesterol levels and weight. So truthfully, your health is determined by many factors, including energy levels, exercise habits, diet, stress levels, exposure to toxins, and simple feelings of well-being. Many of these factors are easily measured in quantitative forms, such as your blood pressure and body mass and stuff like that. But other ones are a little bit more difficult, your emotional health and your energy levels. Remember to hit the slide button. Sorry, it's been a crazy day. So what's getting in your way? Is it high stress levels? Yep. Lack of exercise? Yep. Lack of quality sleep? Yep. Last night I got 2 hours. Last night was a rough night. And then nutrient deficiencies? I don't think so, but I'm learning that I have. And exposure to toxins. We all are exposed to toxins, but you can limit those. So along with personal risk factors, you face health challenges simply because of the world in which we live. High stress jobs, jam-packed schedules, kids, work, baseball, dance, all that stuff. It goes kind of crazy. In fact, so some of the poor lifestyle factors can also affect your metabolic health. And unhealthy eating and physical inactivity threaten your metabolic health, which can lead to future challenges. So a lot of times you don't think about your metabolic health necessarily when you're talking about nutrition, but we're going to see how they go hand in hand. So what's it costing you physically, emotionally, mentally, socially? I mean, it costs us when we don't eat well. So nutritional deficiencies can lead to serious issues or make existing conditions even worse. Depending on the deficiency, your body may suffer from a wide range of issues like fatigue, weak bones, threats to cardiovascular health, and more. But think beyond these impacts. Think about how it affects your interactions with your kids, with your friends, when you're exhausted. You really want to do anything, right? Think about how it impacts your job when your brain is fuzzy. My brain stays fuzzy sometimes, but that's a different story. Think about how you're feeling mentally and emotionally each day. And then the nutrition deficiencies are about so much more than just a health diagnosis. So our focus today is on the two foundational layers of the wellness pyramid, which is going to be nutrition, digestion, movement, and metabolism. So whether you're using supplements to make up the nutrient deficiencies, support a personal health journey, help with aging concerns, or round out a healthy lifestyle, supplements can be effective for a variety of people across different stages of life. So I think everybody needs supplementation from probably pretty much birth. Well, my daughter-in-law nurses, so after she gets through nursing, but from then all the way up, my dad, we're supplementing him as well. So as you move through the wellness pyramid, you'll learn foundational principles that build on top of each other. Think of the pyramid like a Jenga blocks. Does anybody ever play Jenga? So if you were to remove the nutrition as your foundation, the rest of the pyramid is going to crumble because nutrition impacts every other aspect of health. This is an interesting statistic here. Only 6.8% of the population have optimal cardiometabolic health, meaning you carry too much weight, have blood glucose levels, blood lipid levels, and blood pressure that are out of range, or have a history of cardiovascular events. So everyone you love is or will most likely be impacted by this. Your parents, your spouse, kids, grandkids, best friends. Only 6.8 is at optimal. That to me was shocking. Where's the, hold on, did I go test too many? Hold that thought. Nope, wrong page, sorry. My page was flipped over. So good nutrition is a primary key in good health. And I have here, let me see if it'll flip us over. Let me know if you can still, already had it. So there is the studies on eating healthy and why good nutrition is important. And this is an amazing article, and I can share this with you as well. But an unhealthy diet contributes to approximately 678,000 deaths each year in the US, not in third world countries, in the United States. That is crazy. And when I saw that number, I was like, holy moly. So poor nutrition is a key factor in challenged metabolic health. Again, we're talking about metabolism tonight, and my metabolism is slowed down. I know Kim and I have talked about this. Hers is slowed down. We're both 55. I'm older by 12 hours, but whatever. But, it's like, dang, we're doing the right things and we're still gaining or just not moving anywhere. So among many effects, what you eat has a major impact on your health status, weight, and emotional state. The typical modern diet is full of highly processed food and lacks vital nutrients, which means most of you aren't likely to reach daily requirements for several key vitamins and minerals. Now, so here's some nutrient deficiencies. This chart shows the number of American adults who aren't reaching their daily nutritional requirements for specific vitamins and minerals. So I know a lot of you may be thinking, I really eat healthy, so this really doesn't affect me. Well, it does. My page just got all messed up. I have them all in order. All right, so is healthy food enough? Well, Kim is a real foodie, and we both try to eat healthy, and she's much better at it than I am, but it's not enough. So today's healthy foods are still very different from what we used to have in our diets. So the goal over agriculture has been to breeding, basically food, is to because improve the yield and the taste. Well, nutrients, which your body desperately needs, don't always taste very good, so they've inadvertently kind of bred them out of the food. So these ugly wild apples you see here on the left has 100 times more phytonutrients and much more vitamin C than apples you can buy in the grocery store today. And that's just one of the things that are happening in our food supply. But your body has the capacity, amazing capacity, to thrive whenever you give it what it needs. So now we're going to talk about some solutions. You might feel a little overwhelmed about where to start, but don't stress. I got you. And so we're going to talk about a couple solutions. So we're focusing tonight, like I said, on nutrition, digestion, movement, and metabolism, the first two pieces of the pyramid foundation. So the first solution we're going to talk about is nutrition. And we know even the best diets are deficient in vital nutrients. And so doTERRA has developed, and it's actually their number one seller, is the Lifelong Vitality Pack. And it is amazing, even though they're number one essential oil, this is their number one seller. And I love it. I get amazing benefits from it. And sometimes you feel like, oh, well, I can't tell, but I can tell when I don't take it. And sometimes that's the real key. So just briefly, we're going to go through. So absorption is the key. So they're chelated and they're full spectrum. What does that mean? Well, for these two processes, it means that they've been shown to improve the bioavailability and the playoff of our understanding of nutrition synergy. So what that means is your body is able to identify it, and it's like, oh, it needs to go to this cell or to this organ, it needs this support. And so that's the way God made our bodies. And so I love that doTERRA has taken the time, and there's so much research in the supplements, these three supplements, that is amazing, and they really are amazing. I said that already, but that's okay. So the Lifelong Vitality Pack, we call it LLV, and I'll say that for the rest of the presentation because it's shorter, uses a patented process that introduces vitamins and minerals to a yeast-based protein matrix so they're better recognized as food in the digestive process. All right, so here's some of the clinically supported benefits just of the three supplements that we're talking about, and I'm going to go into a little bit of that with each of them just as briefly as I can. So your health is an investment, and I think we all realize that at this point. And when you have to purchase a different supplement for each desired benefit, the cost of staying healthy can rise quickly. So each of the LLV products contain ingredients that provide multiple benefits, like those we just talked about, in affordable ways so you can maintain good health. So to obtain the equivalent of the ingredients that are in the Lifelong Vitality, you'd have to purchase about $200 to $300 depending worth of supplements, depending on where you buy them from. And ours are combined so that it's very cost effective and very efficient, convenient and cost effective. Sorry, I'll get it right. It's been a long day. And it comes with a 30-day money back guarantee. So the first one we're going to, again, briefly talk about is the Alpha CRS. And we're just going to talk about the benefits. So we've all heard about the importance of antioxidants. They help you feel younger and healthier longer, which is what we want. Along with helping protect your cells from free radicals, antioxidants can help keep the heart, cardiovascular system, brain, and nervous system functioning properly. And you can see on the slide, again, it supports healthy cell function by protecting the cellular DNA, promotes cellular energy by supporting the healthy mitochondria, supports healthy cellular immune function, and supports mental clarity and brain function. It also has all these other ingredients, but three of them, so the boswellic acid and bromelain protease enzyme support healthy cellular function. The ginkgo biloba, I'm so sorry guys, I cannot talk tonight. Botanical extract supports mental clarity and energy. And then doTERRA has their own tummy tamer blend of botanical extracts that helps prevent upset stomach. And of course, they come in a veggie cap. Then the next one is the E-Omega. And it's important for healthy cell growth, brain development, muscle activity, immune function, and joint health. Studies have shown that health benefits from omega-3s include positive effects on cardiovascular health, brain function, and the skin. And you can take a screenshot of this, but you can just see all the benefits. And this is not all of them, but it's a big chunk. You've got healthy joint function and comfort, immune support, brain, eyes, and nervous system, healthy skin. Again, those antioxidants for immune and digestive. the fatty acids, which you need for brain and heart and circulatory and joint health. The older we get, the more our joints need a little extra WD-40, but you don't want to use the real WD-40. You want to use the omegas. They also, sorry, my screen didn't slide, contains proprietary blend of doTERRA's certified pure therapeutic grade essential oils, marine and land sourced omega fatty acids, and plant-based ingredients, which work together to provide the body with several important benefits. So a couple of the main ingredients are marine and plant omega blend. So this blend of concentrated pure fish and ahahi flower seed oil provide useful essential fatty acids, which are very important in order for our nutrients to get to our cells. The natural vitamins D and E, so it includes 800 units of vitamin D and 600 units of natural vitamin E. I'm sorry, the first one was vitamin D, and then 60 units of vitamin E. Vitamin D plays an essential role in bone health and growth. Especially as we get older, our bones start to get more brittle. And as we're growing up through the teen years, there's really no time that you don't need to have bone support. But it can also promote healthy immune function as well as a healthy response to cellular stress. Our cells have been very stressed these last 2.5 years. So very important for that. And I'm going to mess this word up, but I'm trying it. Azathum, I think it's right. It's a powerful antioxidant carotenoid harvested from microalgae. It's coupled with natural vitamin E to deliver circulatory and systematic benefits. And then, of course, the omega blend has the oils clove, frankincense, thyme, cumin, wild orange, peppermint, ginger, and German chamomile, which provide the body with antioxidants to promote healthy cells. And because it's using the essential oils, it helps to protect the essential fatty acids in the omegas from oxidation and rancidity, as the essential oils act as a natural preservative system. So these are just a little powerhouse. They are truly amazing. They also have a vegan option. And then last, we're going to talk about the micro VMZ, which is the vitamins minerals complex. It's a whole food nutrient supplement that provides essential vitamins and minerals to keep your body functioning in a healthy manner. And it offers vitamins you're probably not eating in your diet. And you would be amazed when you look at the label of all the food that's in these. Majority of it is not something I would probably put in my mouth. But I do take these supplements every single day, and so I'm getting them in my body, and that's a great thing. So some of the benefits, we've got digestive health, bone health, cellular and metabolic. So it provides 22 essential vitamins and minerals to support normal growth, function, and maintenance of cells. It fights free radicals with the antioxidants vitamins A, C, and E. Supports healthy metabolism and cellular energy, supports your bone health with calcium, magnesium, zinc, and vitamin D, healthy immune function, healthy digestion. And again, they are made where they're bioavailable to the body. So they get in the body, they know what they're supposed to do. They don't just pass through your system and into your sewer tank. That's all I'm going to say about that. And it comes in a vegan formula as well. All right, this is exciting. So in September, doTERRA is launching a cutting-edge system to optimize metabolic health. And this is the system right here that they're doing. And so we're going to discuss it. And now we're moving from nutrition and we're going into movement and metabolism. So that's that second foundation block. I have I gotta figure out how to minimize my screen now. A short 4-minute video right here, because she does a much better job in explaining this. So you just make sure that.
Hi, my name is Lori.
Do you hear it when I have it playing?
Yes.
Perfect. Thank you.
Jacobs. I'm a U.S. founding member and wellness advocate with doTERRA International and serve as a top product and lifestyle educator and leader. I've come to you today with an opportunity to, shall we say, lift up the hood and take a deeper look at metabolic health. You might be thinking, why go here? Well, frankly, we're in the throes of a crisis, an epic crisis right here in America and across the globe. But you might be asking, wait, Laura, just a sec, what is metabolic health anyways? Because just some experts stating, well, it's the absence of metabolic disease, or, oh, hey, it's having good overall health. It's just not enough for the average person to know how to measure their own metabolic health, let alone do something about it. When it comes to metabolic health, it's amazing how many things are actually involved. Food choices, metabolism, microbiome, exercise, sleep, stress, mental health, and more, as well as our age, our gender, and our genes. These all shape our unique and individual metabolic health. And yes, you've heard it before. By modifying lifestyle habits like diet, sleep, and exercise, and partnering with smart supplementation, you can significantly address not only things like stress or your mental and emotional states, but you can make a big impact on your metabolic health. Now, why is this important? Because our metabolic health is directly tied to our biological age. Do you know there's a difference between how long you've lived on the planet, or in other words, your chronological age, and what is defined as your biological age? This is what actually determines your health span. How long you live is one thing. The quality of your health during your lifespan is another. And metabolic health is the bottom line. It's what determines the quality and length of your health span. Now, unlike perhaps other conversations you've had about your health, we want this one to be different. Too often, health is defined by a few narrow factors, and really, really important aspects of wellness go unattended to. And yes, typically things like body mass index, weight, waistline, blood sugar, blood pressure, cholesterol, and inflammation are measured as key indicators, and they should be. They are significant and relevant ways to track very important details, but so is how you feel. Take the metabolic health and lifestyle quiz that we provided. Rate yourself in these important metabolic categories. Then get with your wellness advocate, the one who shared this link for this video with you, and share your results so that together you can create a personal wellness protocol that targets your specific areas of need for your metabolic health. And be sure to ask them about the new Metapower System set to be launched at doTERRA's global convention just around the corner on September 15th. And don't wait like me until you're almost 60. Instead, get started right away. At age 59, I've lived a super health conscious lifestyle for the last 30 years. Yet I've recently discovered there's some things I've been missing. I thought by living healthy that was key to living younger, longer. And although totally true, there's more. I've had the recent opportunity to try out those new products combined with my already fabulous health routine, and I've been blown away by how a few simple solutions have radically altered outcomes, ones that I've been seeking for a long time. And now I found my answers, and we want you to find yours. So again, take the quiz and get with your wellness advocate and hone in on your personal protocol. Meeting one-on-one or attending a group workshop, either way, get your body ready for what's coming. It's so worth being ahead of the game, ready to jump into new results. I believe because I was already doing a few things right, I experienced results like never before. Today is the first day of the rest of our lives. Don't delay. Trust me, there's a price for waiting.
Are you muted?
There, am I unmuted now?
Yes.
Okay, sorry about that. Seriously, this is the way my day has been. All right, all good. And I'm an IT professional. How about that, apples?
It happens to all of us, don't worry.
I know, right? Oh my goodness gracious. And it just won't go any faster. Oh well. We're getting there. All right. Yay. So she did a great job of covering what is metabolic health. And it just means that your body can digest and absorb nutrients from the food you eat without spikes in blood sugar, blood fat, and insulin. So, and it's important to avoid these big spikes because they can contribute to the unfavorable long-term impact of food on your health. Having good metabolic health lowers your risk of challenges from metabolic imbalances. So poor diet, high levels of stress, and a sedentary lifestyle also all negatively impact our metabolic health. And then this in turn puts us at risk for issues with blood pressure, cholesterol, blood sugar imbalances, and large waist circumferences. All right, so again, metabolic health in your biological age is really inseparable. So most of you are familiar with the idea that lifestyle choices affect your physical appearance. Remember, only 6.8% of the population has optimal cardiometabolic health, and metabolic imbalances contribute to the appearance of early aging. The same is true for your biological age. Even with genetic factors, your lifestyle choices make a big difference. The same list of things you look old on the outside makes your cells act old on the inside. Some of the latest research at Harvard and other top-tier organizations shows metabolic health and biological age are inseparable. That means the stronger and healthier your metabolic function, the younger you'll feel from the inside out. I can't stretch like that, but maybe one day I can. Okay, so here is the new metabolic system, and we're just going to call it basically willpower in a bottle. So it has grapefruit, lemon, peppermint, ginger, and cinnamon bark essential oils, which is featured in the entire product line, and it's going to support. Going to help fill in the hole in your wellness lifestyle while more confirming clinical research is needed. Preclinical studies suggest that it supports naturally increasing NAD plus and NADH levels in your body, which can help normalize blood glucose levels, promote healthy insulin activity and response, and inhibit the growth of adipose fat cells. I also understand that it includes 9 types of collagen from ethical and sustainable marine sources. Most other products in the market have only 2 types, and none of them support metabolic support features. And I do have, remind me to show you, I have a study that I can share with you on the NADH, on the NAD plus and the NADH and the NMN, which we're going to talk about in a minute, because I had to do some research on it. But so it looks like this. I've highlighted some of the stuff on my on the one that I have on my computer, and it is amazing the research. And this is not a doTERRA research thing. This is out there for everybody to look at. So the first piece is this metabolic blend. And so if you're familiar with Slim and Sassy, basically Slim and Sassy has gotten a makeover, and it's now it's going to come in this it's going to be Metapower, has the oil, the beadlets, the soft gels, and the gum. And so this is going to be great for wherever when you're on the go. You can put the beadlets in your pocket. You can use the oil in your water, or diffuse it or do the soft gels. I've actually been doing the soft gels pretty consistently this week, and I have been very pleased that I am like not starving like I normally am. Normally this time of night I'm like snack cravey, but yeah. And then the gum is great to when you do get those sensations. You chew on the gum and it helps it to go away. Now the Slim and Sassy gum, I personally didn't care for the flavor, but it did work. So I'm hoping that this tastes even better. So this is the Metabolic Assist. And for those that struggle with their blood sugar, this along with the supplements are really going to help. I've heard some amazing stories. I've heard some amazing stories already on those that have gotten to preview or use or get early access to these products. One, within 90 days, she's lost 30 pounds. One of the founder's husband's gone from like a size 35 waist down to a size 32. And he was super fit and everything, but it's just getting everything working together and getting rid of that midsection belly fat that is really bad for our system. And not just because it's heavy, but it's really bad on your organs. The word that I'm looking for is escaping me right now because there's a name for it. But anyway, so the Metabolic Assist is going to help turn carbs into slow carbs, reducing our mealtime blood glucose spikes. Blood sugar levels are one of the most significant markers of health. These levels naturally fluctuate depending on eating and activity patterns. Excessively high peaks and low valleys are hallmarks of metabolic dysfunction. Over time, chronically elevated blood sugar levels can cause challenges to the body. Metapower Assist contains multiple natural compounds clinically evidenced to promote healthy blood sugar regulation. So I am very excited. I've got a lot of folks that I really care about that have some blood sugar issues. So now this is the one, if y'all saw my little reel that I did, this is the new, y'all find out tonight, this is what's going in my coffee. This is the new thing that's going in my coffee. As soon as I get my hands on it, I'm going to tell you how to get your hands on this too.
So excited.
Do what?
I'm so excited for this.
I know. So it's Metapower Advantage. While most collagen nutraceutical products only use 1 or 2 collagen peptides, Metapower Advantage contains 9. Each support different biological systems from bone and cartilage strength to skin elasticity. Hello, I want to stay looking young. A supplement's delivery system is crucial to its bioavailability, and that's especially true of collagen. More fantastic ingredients in Metapower Advantage can influence the expression of several aging genetic pathways to ensure you are not only living longer, but also living well, like yeast powder NMN. And again, that's in this research paper. I am not a scientist, but I can go through and highlight and the stuff that these three, the NAD plus, and the 3 acronyms I gave you earlier, is amazing. I didn't know any of that. And again, that's completely separate from doTERRA. So by supplementing with the naturally derived NMN found in Metapower Advantage, you can support your body's ability to produce the NAD plus, optimize your metabolic health, and extending your health span. You can also influence the expression of several aging genetic pathways to ensure you're not only living longer, but living well. While the NAD plus serves many functions, the most critical are metabolic processes and mitochondrial function. By the time you reach age 50, NAD plus levels are generally about half of what they were at age 20. This can contribute to various health challenges like difficulty managing weight and decreased energy levels. So this is going to be the powerhouse. I am excited. I hope it tastes well. I hope it didn't have any taste at all. All right, so here's the three key takeaways from tonight. Nutrition and metabolism are connected. Nutritional deficiencies and metabolic imbalances affect almost everyone in the United States. There are safe, effective, and affordable solutions you can use in your daily routine that only takes a few minutes. So if you should remember one thing from this class is that nutrition and metabolism have a synergistic effect on your health and overall wellness. While nutrition is the process of nutrient acquisition from your environment, metabolism is the chemical process your body uses to transform the food you eat into fuel. Studies have found persistent disturbance of nutrient metabolism or energy homeostasis caused by either nutrient deficiency or excess induces cellular stress, leading to metabolic dysregulation, which is why we got that midsection. Remember, your metabolism influences your energy, weight, body composition, sleep, and even cognitive performance. Nutrition and metabolic support go hand in hand. So what does this mean for you? You can enjoy more energy so you can keep up with your kiddos, your social life, more stamina during the day so you don't have the caffeine and you can curb the cravings. Improved endurance during your workout time and have a clearer mind so that you can crush it at work and feel good and look great. So I am very excited. So because everyone here already has your own doTERRA VIP account, you can get the daily habits. You want to add it to your loyalty rewards cart. Make sure you're putting it in your loyalty rewards cart so that you're getting 10 to 30% back, plus your shipping, $5 back in your shipping. But get started with this today. So you can order the Daily Habits Kit and go ahead and get started on the vitamins and get that going. Now, that's step one. And with step two is convention. So our convention is next month, September 15th. And if you want to go to Salt Lake City, awesome, go. You can still grab a ticket and go. If you can't, I'm not. I'm doing a virtual party here at my house. You can get a $35 convention ticket, $35 to invest in your health, and you can watch sorry, my dogs are walking around. You can watch the convention. It's usually, I don't know, usually about 30 days, 15, 20 days. Between 15 and 30 days, you'll have access to that. But you'll see all the science and all the doctors will come on and they will talk about the different products. And they're really going to hone in on this whole Metapower pack because they know a whole lot more than I do. I'm just giving you what I do know so far. So, and at the during convention is where they release all their new products. And so the Metapower is going to be part of that. My understanding, the Metapower piece is $180. Typically, our convention kit is never been over $300 that I can ever remember. So we don't know what the other products are. That's why they're whited out. But pay the $35, get your virtual ticket, because with a virtual ticket, as soon as they announce this on September the 15th, you can go right in and order it, and you can get 2 kits, and you'll have these. You can overnight them to yourself as well if you want to. I'm going to do that. And then you'll be able to go ahead and get started because they won't be released to everybody else until October 1st. So we've been told that they have that the supply is not an issue, that everybody in North America could order and they would still have enough. So that's good. So we don't have to worry about them running out. But you have to have a convention ticket, virtual, $35, and you can listen to all the sessions and go back and write your notes or whatever. But I love convention. I miss not having being able to go the last few years because being in person is great. But I also like being online because I can take notes and I can stop and go back and listen to my recordings over a period of time and just kind of soak it in because they give us so much information because they're giving us the science and the ingredients and why they use this ingredient and not this ingredient and how it is sourced so that it's sustainable. And they do a great job in partnering co-impact sourcing so that they partner with the farmers directly. And so they cut out the middleman. So they're getting the best product and they're paying them well. So instead of the middleman taking out all the stuff and they're putting in schools and all kinds of stuff. So that is exciting news. I'm excited about this Metapower. What is that spare tire thing called? There is something, I can't think of the term that causes it. It's not cortisone. Cortisone? Not cortisone. Cortisol. Cortisol?
Cortisol.
Cortisol. And that's why a lot of people carry around that belly fat. And I never have had belly fat until the last few years. And I'm carrying it around and I don't like it. So I have heard so many testimonies on the amazing effects that the Lifelong Vitality Pack combined with this Metapower is delivering. So you've got your collagen, you've got whichever way you want to, curb your appetite, whether it's with the soft gels, the beadlets, the oil, and then you've got your actual blood sugar. So I'm really excited. So that is my presentation. I did it really fast. I apologize. But I can email you the study and hopefully you got this metabolic in your email. I can stop sharing, I think. Yeah. The metabolic health and lifestyle quiz. So I would encourage you to take some time to do this quiz. And then if you want to meet up on Zoom or whatever, one-on-one and go over it and let's figure out what's going to be the best path for you, then let's do that. And you should also have a handout as well that was attached to that just kind of basically goes over what I had on the slides. What questions do you guys have for me?
I don't have any questions. I'm pretty excited about this. So I definitely got my ticket so that I could get the
Yes.
products too. And then the other word for, the belly fat or a tire would be muffin top.
Oh yeah, that's true. I don't think Robert has a muffin top though. He's not a muffin. He's my muffin.
Oh,
He's my extra son. So yeah. He was when he was stationed. Yeah.
In Afghanistan, yep.
Yeah. Did I stop the recording? I can't remember. No, let me stop the recording.